ready for good reason, a season for living, to find true love, to find true love.
Welcome back to my channel. I hope that my pineapple fits in the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Sometimes it makes me feel so happy when it's so big because we came so far. Welcome back. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are fresh. For those of you who are new, just in case you don't know what's going on in here, I'm Nuwiegumede. And I'm a natural hair YouTuber. Actually, I've been natural for 4 years and 7 months and 2 weeks. And it's been a rocky journey having to grow your hair the right way, which is the healthy way. And it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I think we had some really cool adventures. You can check out my old videos. And yeah, welcome to the scalp care series. I'm sure you guys were just like, when is episode 2 coming out? Just in case you haven't asked, when is episode 2 coming out, so that we can learn more about our scalp, so that I can also learn more about my scalp, because we're all learning here. As you see by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about shampoos versus co-washes. Funny enough, because some of you would ask, well, like, why would it be an either or? Some people actually believe that shampooing is a thing of the past and that co-washes are a thing of the future because it doesn't strip your hair of the moisture. So go moisture, which is not really the case. So this video is going to just be debunking what shampooing is meant to do for your scalp, what co-washes are meant to do for your scalp, and the pros and cons, man, and how you can really maintain a healthy balance between both, because some of us, we had to learn the hard way. Now, co-washes are basically just conditioners. You using conditioners in your wash day routine. One of the most interesting things about co-washes is that it allows the natural oils of your hair, such as sebum, to really cleanse and condition your scalp and hair. I feel like maybe that's why I always have that bomb feeling after using a conditioner, because like your hair has a lot of elasticity once using it, and it is also shiny and very moisturized. For someone who's prone to dryness, and I constantly have a spritz bottle with me, doing co-washes limits the amounts of times that I will need to spritz my hair on a weekly basis. I'd probably be spritzing my hair 3 times a week when using a co-wash, as compared to 5 and 6 times a week when I don't use a co-wash. Now, the downside of co-washes, especially when you're using them too often, is that it can really just clog the follicle of your hair, the root of your hair. There's going to be so much of product buildup there that might not be visible to the naked eye, and you're going to be creating even more problems on your scalp that we were trying to avoid before, like itchiness, like dryness, like pain, wounds. We don't want that. Some people have even complained of their hair feeling really heavy and dull when using co-washes too much. I don't know, I haven't experienced that, but I do know for sure that I don't feel comfortable. It feels like, you know, I'm walking around with a very dirty scalp, even though I just poured water and conditioner over it. So yeah, I don't think it would be wise for you to constantly use co-washes, or even like rule out the idea of shampoos because you heard that co-washes are so amazing that you just want to stick to it. I mean, if you're a person that has tried this before and hey, co-washes are your life and they're giving you growth, please show yourself, reveal yourself, so that we know Uguti there's hope, I guess. But other than that, please, let's not try it and stunt, you know, the growth of our hair. Now, when it comes to shampoos, shampoos. I love shampoos. I love how shampoos make me feel. yeah, sometimes, they can leave our hair really dry depending if your shampoo has some sulfate properties in it or not. But I just love shampoos. They really clean your scalp. They really get rid of what they need to get rid of. Like, if you pair your shampoos with your apple cider vinegar rinse, ooh, your scalp, it's like you're hitting that reset button. It will be so clean. Now, the downside of using shampoos, and specifically looking at the overuse of shampoos, dudes, it can actually give you a whole lot of damage than benefits. Hey, it can really strip off and take away a lot of your natural oils that are found in your scalp. Like sebum, we need sebum. We need sebum to survive. We need sebum to properly lubricate our scalp and hair strand. Now, the overuse of shampoos can also lead to problems like dryness, itchiness, redness. Sometimes it really shocks me when people say that, they shampoo their hair every single week. But sometimes I can understand, because the excuses would range from, but nons, I go to gym every day, but nons, I have a job that requires me to be on the field, the sweat, the this, the that. But then you also find that they still have issues of a stagnancy in their hair growth, or tons and tons of breakage, and they don't understand why their hair is constantly dry and why their hair lacks a lot of nourishment and moisture. I feel like shampoos can really bring those sort of problems to you when you're constantly using it, and vice versa. If you're constantly using co-washes and you're completely neglecting shampoos, that can cause issues. Which is why it is so important for us to, number one, create a healthy balance. And the only way we can create that healthy balance is if we take notice of how our scalp is reacting to the practices. We take notice of how our hair strands are reacting to these practices. For me, for instance, I cannot live without a shampoo. I will shampoo my hair once a month, because that's how powerful shampoos are. Shampoos are jam-packed with that kind of power, especially shampoos that have a lot of sulfates in them. They will leave my scalp clean. But at the same time, I also realize that I can't use it every single week. I will lose my hair. But at the same time, I'm still an active person. I still, go to the gym. I still go to work. I still do shoots outside. I still do this. I still do that. So I'm still gonna need to somehow incorporate co-washes into my hair care journey. I still need to incorporate water-only rinses in my hair care journey. And I found that my routine has led me into, as mentioning before, shampooing once a month, and every other week having to move in between water only hair rinses or a co-wash. And I feel like that has helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot because I'm still keeping my scalp clean while also giving it a lot of moisture and a lot of nourishment without leaving it completely stranded and completely dry, bringing in a whole lot of problems that I don't need in there. Some people actually find that, shampooing their hair twice a month actually works, or shampooing their hair once in 2 months actually works. But I feel like I know for a fact that when we completely isolate either or, I don't know, our hair somehow doesn't react well to that. So that's why it's always important to create that healthy balance. We've reached the end of the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and please share your experiences of using shampoos and co-washes. Have you fallen in the trap of sticking to either or? Is your scalp reacting well to it? What do you think you can improve in it in terms of co-washes and shampoos? Yeah, and let's just thrive together, man, in having more of a healthier scalp. So yes, until my next episode of the scalp care series, bye.
Find true love.
Invading my thoughts by day, by night.
To find true love.